Hi, welcome to the Sunshine Skits intros commentary.
Haha, he said sunshine. Everyone point and
Okay, we're
laugh.
starting over. Um, yeah, did this last time for Kingdom Hearts, but this time James is here because it'd be weird if he wasn't.
Hi. Yes, I
Um,
was in this LP. You might have noticed.
Before we started, James pointed out this bit of the skybox here that I took the picture of looks really weird and fucked up. I don't know why. Obvi-
God just had fun with that part.
Obviously, of course, the thumbnail art, these two assets made by our dear friend Ten. They did fantastically. This still gets me to this day. Uh, I don't know when I'll change this. I'll change my PFP to not be this anymore, but it's probably going to be a long time.
It's really funny.
But with that out of the way, first, I do want to set up the conceptualization of these skits. Like, is what started this LP, right? It was realizing like, yo, what if instead of like, I want to do intros like Kingdom Hearts-esque intros for it, but I also excuse me, want to James and I just had a conversation about editing burps and shit out of video. um,
We decided we're gonna just make them louder from now on.
that's what I've always done. Poor Mia. I did that to her one time. um so I just had it just occurred to me one day, like, what if the gimmick with this one is we are it's actually us on the island, right? Because trying to write skits around like Mario and stuff, right?
Yeah.
James, you put it this way at some point. Mario doesn't have opinions. You know,
Yeah.
what does
You
Mario
just
have to say about anything that wouldn't just be
listen.
total fanon, right?
Especially for anyone else around our age, you've surely grown up with like videos like Newgrounds and college humor on the internet. They're like, oh, what if Mario was an a-hole? What if he said silly thing? Oh, what if mushrooms were drugs
Mm-hmm.
and he got high? Oh, like
Yes.
making Mario say things that are out of character, just it's so overdone. It's never that funny, honestly. So we figured it'd be funnier if it was just us, in the situation. What would it be like
Mm-hmm.
for us tourists on El Delfino while this is happening?
It's another
And also,
reason.
Ransom doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, it's another reason why when we hit Battle for Bikini Bottom, that might be a casual playthrough where we don't do intros, because I have, between us, the group, we have some fantastic SpongeBob impressions, right? SpongeBob character impressions. And I know VR
Honestly, it's
chat
mostly you.
and such. Well, I didn't want to brag too hard. I know
You can
VR
brag on
chat
that one.
and all that has all the assets we'd ever need for that, right? And so I pictured
Yeah.
on my head it like so perfectly. Oh, the cameras, the models, the shots, the voices, it's all so perfect. And then I get to the part where they actually open their mouth in my head and I'm like, I don't know what they would say. I don't know what
Yep.
possible joke we could make that's new and worth it.
Yep.
Cuz want I don't want to just do the Mario thing, right? Where it's just like, what if this innocent character said fuck, right? Like,
Yeah.
if I think of a just fantastic idea, then I'll do it. But Battle for Bikini Bottom, no promises that every intro will be like a skit. It's just
We discussed this, but a lot of funny stuff with SpongeBob characters is just like hearing their voices say random things,
mhm.
less than like setting up a joke. Because you want to watch SpongeBob characters in jokes, you watch the show. So more than likely, not even have skits, just say funny things in their voices while we're
Right,
playing the game.
whatever jokes we
But
could make with the voices, you know. Oh, SpongeBob, you could have teched that. You know, like,
yeah,
that could just be done in the Let's Play itself, right?
yeah. But this LP lets us just be ourselves. Lets us just be in the strange situation and just see what happens with it. And I think that's
I'll
pretty
also say
funny.
I don't know that we'll ever come back to this idea.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Most
You
other
never know what the future
games we
holds.
play that we would want to be, what's the term we gave it? pivotal Let's Plays, like the upcoming Metal
Something like
Gear
that.
Solid Delta. That's gonna be one of those. Those are so full of character and such potential that it's like, no, I am like chomping at the bit to do shit with Naked Snake and Ava and the boss and Ocelot, right? Like I can't
Oh, we
wait.
haven't. We Ricky didn't tell you. We had to cancel the Delta LP, everyone, to make room for the Mario Sunshine New Game Plus, where we get all the blue coins.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry I had
string
to
you
find out
up
this
by
way.
your toes. Um,
Wouldn't be the first time.
but like, yeah, there's something about the Mario universe that lends this kind of comedy. Like us being the quote unquote straight men in this really wacky world that doesn't have
Yeah.
characters to voice those opinions. And even then, I did, as we'll see, I did end up doing a few just Mario jokes, but they were few and far between, without a doubt.
Right.
But yeah, I'm glad we did this. I also think this was the right game to do it with because I'm gonna be real. I think we were running out of ideas. I was by the end. Um,
Hey, we still had some ideas, but honestly, it's just we'd pass like, for example, there's a billion things you could do with Chucksters or the casino, but like once you get to like Corona Mountain, it was a little bit like,
there's only
what
so
do we do
much,
with
right?
this? So
And
yeah,
it's
so
just I think this lasted the exact right amount of time. I think we have the perfect amount of skits. But now that we're 6.5 minutes in, let's go ahead and start with the first one.
yeah, no, you gotta wait 10 minutes and then we can say our first
Well,
roast.
I do think
That works.
explaining like the impetus
I'm
behind
joking.
why these things are the way they are, right? Like,
Yeah,
someone could
there's
wonder
some
why didn't
foundation.
they just use Mario and Luigi and Peach for the skits? And it's like, well, because what could we do?
Luigi's doing his own stuff anyway. Anyway, you ready to begin?
Yeah.
It was a good idea
Oh,
booking
look
this
at that.
vacation, James, but
So already,
Look at that handsome devil, and also Ransom's there.
the this setup, this avatar that I use, named Street Cloths by Yoko13, I'm pretty sure is the author name,
Mm.
is not good at sitting at all.
Yeah, so like the idea for the skit was pretty obvious. We're like, we're gonna be riding the plane to Delfino,
Mm-hmm.
and then we realized, too late, like, oh, getting avatars not only can sit correctly, but like at the right height, and then like we already had the characters we wanted to be, but like you can pretty clearly see my character just sticking through the chair.
Well, see, but your avatar has a great compromise in that it just has a sitting position it can use at any time,
Yeah.
which we realized would make for a good punchline.
Yeah.
But it's also I do wonder, is the sitting and the chair and stuff just the blocking of this one scene and skit the reason why you went with anti-black coat instead of Chibi Robo?
No, I can't remember the exact reason. I think it was I wanted to. You know what? I don't even remember the exact reason. I think I just didn't want to be Chibi Robo though, because I didn't want there to be any confusion with
That
the
makes
character
sense.
Chibi Robo, just in case I ever do that, like for an LP or something.
Mhm.
I like Chibi Robo a lot. I just thought it'd be funnier if I was this edgy, like creepy, dark coded thing, but just with a silly personality.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt like a humanoid would make more sense.
Yes, that yes.
Also, to distinguish, the me in game universes versus me in like the subscriber specials and acknowledgments, like we had at the 2000, for example,
Mhm.
where I use the Chibi Robo avatar in VR chat. But the James character in these skits is, anti-black coat nightmare from Kingdom Hearts.
I was about to say I didn't really characterize myself. I was just true to form, but no, that's not
Yeah.
true. I absolutely just did things that I would not do, like the alcoholism and stuff.
We're based on our true selves, but exaggerated joke versions.
It's
cartoonified.
yeah. Yeah, cartoonified. Also, we're probably retiring this avatar because we found out this is actually Yu-Gi-Oh from Sword Art Online. And yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to be associated with Sword Art Online.
Ransom's a big SAO fan.
So one day we'll find out, like we'll find a proper. I just like being a normal guy in this stuff, right? I like just plain ass shit. I think it's fun, but we'll figure it
We'll
out.
turn you into Light Yagami.
No.
I really gotta ask, why did you choose
You
that
see,
as your
look how
choice
bad he
attire?
is at sitting.
Oh,
The ass going crazy.
Case.
Also, Casey just walking around back
Dude,
there.
we're going to a beach. You're gonna sweat. You're gonna sweat bullets out there. It's gonna suck.
Oh, by the way, are you able?
No, man.
You're able
No,
to
we're
edit the
talking
audio
from
later,
There's
right?
not gonna be a single situation, and then in which that was a good idea to.
Guys,
Oh my god,
shut
hey,
the
the
fuck
frog.
up.
I don't know why Casey is
Hello.
tapping back and forth on his
Who is in first class?
keyboard.
Yeah, I have no idea. Sorry, I had my audio a bit loud, so it's hard
Why
to
did you sneak
I
in
snuck
first
in.
talk while they're
class?
talking in the video.
Because no one
Who-
stopped me.
Who's in there?
Okay,
But
who's in there?
It's
I think it's really funny how finicky Casey is. He's just like glitching around.
yeah. It,
I'm in. Damn.
Go
Damn.
catch us.
I don't know if it necessarily bothers me, but it really suits him. Also, there was the joke with the constant sitting. I tried my best with with that gag there.
Yeah, just having us sitting out of the corner.
Yeah.
Honestly, almost every time I watch this scene, I don't notice.
You don't even notice?
I'm too busy looking at Mario, and I didn't notice. I just forgot we were there.
I'd rather you not notice because it doesn't look the best, you know.
It's fine. It's fine. You know,
Like there's so
amateur,
many.
You know, we're not.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but I was kind of in a hurry.
Oh my fucking god.
We have a
I
small
can't
budget of $1
believe
million.
this.
That's
It's
right.
hard, okay.
We got celebrities on the.
I'm not even in the chair. Okay, there we go.
James, you booked our vacation.
See,
during
Casey can
Princess
sit just
Peach's
fine,
annual
although his feet are on the
holiday.
floor.
This is horrible.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's
This
gonna be
plane
paparazzi and
Setup is a little
cameras
weird.
and
Like all
shit
of our feet like
everywhere.
stick through the
this
floor.
is-
I think it's just
Mhm.
modeled wrong.
I don't care.
It's
I
the
keep up
same
with
time
every
every
It's
day.
also just the idea that
parties
first
all
class
the
is
time,
this
bro.
like
They broke-
pink, really
they broke parties in
cartoony
number.
thing, and back in
Ladies
coach,
gonna be in a big
it's just a
It's
normal
so
fucking
good.
Casey's not even
plane.
here.
I don't know.
It's silly
Just her
fun.
and
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Not
On the
even
plane.
Luigi's here, man.
We
Not even
did this a few times actually. We had to take a few takes.
Oh, this took
and
like
it's
5
already a really
takes.
long skit.
This took a lot of.
I
It was
don't
already-
have super bears.
Yeah, it's already a long skit, but us like
Luigi not
trying to
even making
naturally
paparazzi
argue about this. You're like,
right?
James, you
I think it's
you
gonna
booked
be
this
horrible.
during there. It's like I didn't know that. I didn't know royalty was on this plane and they're running a whole event happening. Like, what the heck? How was I supposed to know that?
There probably won't be much issue.
I'm pretty sure
It
this
really
was
does.
the.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. You know what?
It really does become
You
the
have a
blame
point.
James game for a minute, which
You know
is
what?
really
If
fun.
that's
Yeah.
the only thing
It,
that's
it
wrong here,
it's
then yeah, you know
I think this is the
can-
only
I-
skit
I
we
may be
did where we
truly
allowed
cool
any
about it
improv.
every
I think the
single week.
rest were
We're gonna have a good
completely
time.
scripted.
There was minor bits of improv, but yeah, scripting just worked best
God
because
damn it, James!
improv just led us having to take more
There's
takes.
horrible
Honestly.
So many
blood
takes.
everywhere. There's a horrible
Like, this
monster.
took,
Casey
like-
What the hell,
I swear to
man?
God, this took like 2 hours.
I blame you.
It took a while.
Casey,
Casey
blame
looking the
you.
wrong
Go
way
over
is
there.
great.
No, that's a really funny thing. Funny enough,
Blame you 'cause you
staring
chose
at a
this
tree in the
fucking
background is so much more of a James joke, but
Of course I chose this
Yeah.
I think it's just a coincidence there's a tree there.
Yeah, it's so beautiful and the sun is
Yeah, I don't
blotted
think
out
he
of the
was-
sky and there's horrible
I like to
black
think he
goop
was just
everywhere,
really
dude.
giving it attention.
One thing about doing this more unscripted, is I feel like the voice deliveries we gave feel really real.
Oh yeah, I mean they were. I was getting into it.
Oh, also,
No, it
the
doesn't
audio
look that
balancing
low.
is
This looks
trash
industrial.
in this because it's all balanced against just what I'm hearing in the
I
game.
don't think so.
And
I don't
Casey
think
and
Yeah.
James weren't perfectly balanced, so Casey ended up
know.
being really quiet, so I had to boost it a lot and limit the
Like,
maximum
what do we even do?
volume.
Like, is
So
there
James
anyone
is just
VR
peaking
chat
the
got an
entire
update after
time.
that, right?
Like,
I think
Sorry,
so,
I
yeah.
if he
interrupted.
knows anything
No, you're
about
good.
it.
VRChat got an update afterwards that made the audio work better. We also started using
Yes,
OBS and Discord to more properly get audio we could overlay if we needed to.
but also, yeah,
But yeah, this first skit,
fantastically,
audio
VR
was a
Chat had an
little bit-
update where now the audio will come from the camera, not from my ears, which is way better. Very helpful.
It
Also,
was really fun.
go ahead.
Go on.
Hello?
Hey, Ricky.
You can go first.
I like Casey's little fourth
You know
wall
how
break
we
there
went to
talking
that,
about the music.
island?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a
no,
funny
I
idea. I think
like
that was
that
his
at the end.
idea.
I really liked this part, not only for your smiling friends-esque bit here, but also just the argument we're having in the background.
Mhm.
We just kept it going for a bit.
No, y'all, I was, it was really hard not to laugh because I could hear y'all back there just arguing. It was a really funny argument you were having. If I can find the footage, I might put it there, but it might be too scuffed to even use. But yeah, this
I
is
can't remember.
this is a direct
Without
Smiling
listening, I
Friends
can't
reference.
remember.
Yeah,
Sorry, what?
This is a direct Smiling Friends reference.
Yeah, you guys picked the worst time to go. You picked the worst time to go from the Brazil Smiling Friends episode. Really, really good episode.
Oh, wonderful episode. Please watch Smiling Friends if you haven't. It's very funny.
Please watch Smiling Friends.
I love how I didn't even give an effort in putting a phone in my hand, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how I
hands
could
are
have done it
best
without
phone.
it being even more distracting.
It's fine. I think it was perfect. I didn't even question it.
I like this skit a lot. You're gonna notice an obvious difference in audio quality and just this is obvious.
Yeah, we had
this is
audio
scripted.
sorted.
But I like this camera angle I went with. I'm honestly surprised I didn't try and do this more. Just the tracking cam.
It works really well.
It looks great. I think presentation wise is one of my favorite ones. And this was another element that made us really want to do the us on Delfino thing, is us falling for the propaganda that Mario is like a horrible person and stuff.
Oh yeah, because everyone on Delfino believes it.
Yes. And we were like, oh, if we lean into that, that'd be really fucking funny. So yeah, I'm glad we did this. This is funny.
For the record, I still consider this vacation ruined, but
Yeah, and I'm just so
at least
upset
it's
by
become
it.
interesting.
Ransom, please. This isn't funny. Mario's like a
Trying to
childhood hero
get
me,
characters'
and he is
shoulders
this
to
big of an
swing
18
properly
is
is
heartbreaking.
really difficult.
Hey man, it's
Yeah,
all
I
the
didn't.
same,
I honestly didn't
hero
notice that, but you did it.
celebrity
I mean, I didn't notice
They're
it, like the
going
effort you
to
had to
let
put
you
into
down.
that. But yeah, it looks really natural.
Having
You're,
to like very
The fact that I
gently
didn't
push the
question
stick
Yeah,
to
but
walk
he's
slowly
looking
and
forward to
also
that
move my
route.
arms at the same time,
For his heroic
it's
act,
tough.
so
This took a lot of
forever a
takes.
safe bet.
I appreciate the
Hey,
attention
man,
to
I
detail
know.
because
I
it's
know.
one of those
I
things where
just
if you
don't
didn't
treat
do it
it
right,
like
someone
power
would
and
notice. But
corrupt.
when you do it right,
I did it
don't
purely
notice.
because there was a comment on one Kingdom Hearts video, a Christmas one, where it's like, why is Sora doing a salsa
I
dance?
mean, who knows what he's doing behind
Yeah,
closed
like
doors,
it-
probably
like-
And it's like,
keeping
you're
like I
right.
said,
gooping an island.
It's or do it one more time. Like if you do it the wrong way, everyone will notice. But if you do it the right way, no one notices at all. They don't even think about it, and that's the best way to do things. And that guy's just on fire.
I have two things to say. One, it became clear here. I was like, oh my god, James doesn't have a mouth. This is fantastic.
Isn't it perfect?
Because doing lip sync for people that send lines is a bitch no matter how you do it. I can either put my phone up to a microphone and have that like just play in VR chat, just accept that as me talking, right? Which that works enough. But before I even realized I could do that, I was just doing lip sync. I was just trying to mimic your speech patterns, right? And with this, I was just like, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that at all. I could just get the shot and just do the movements, which are way easier. So yeah, that was a blessing.
Even if I guess same with Chibi Robo. Either way, I don't have a mouse. So
So yeah, I'll never have to worry about that if it's you
this is why
specifically.
James is the best.
But then you voice Chris and Deltarune sometimes, so that's still.
Yeah.
This pisses me off. I made the stupidest fucking mistake here that it wasn't even a mistake. I just didn't think about it. This is obviously just this is a PNG and a GIF, right?
Right.
All I had to do in Premiere was just the fire is on top of the Pianta right now. All I had to do was put the Pianta on top of the fire, and you wouldn't have seen this horrible straight line where it's hitting the bottom of the screen. Like,
I think it makes it funnier.
it could have
in my
looked,
opinion.
but it could have looked perfect. I'm actually so pissed I did that.
Well, I forgive you because I think it's funny. I think it looking a little crappy is what makes it just sillier, in my opinion.
But like, if I was intentionally trying to make it look like crap, that's nice. Because some
Yeah.
things we do.
But you
that,
weren't-
right?
you weren't
But I
intending
wasn't.
it.
I was trying to just have him be on fire, his backpack on fire, and I could have made it look so much better. There's no reason I couldn't have done that. It just didn't occur to me at the moment. I'm so fucking pissed at it.
we really don't talk about the fact that this guy was just wandering the beach on fire and no one was helping him.
Yeah. Oh my god, this one.
Look,
This one's
he-
great.
We popped off with these so
Mario
early,
is
man.
trained. He's out here
Dude.
fighting monsters, and saving lives.
Yeah, I'm
The
starting to
double
believe
bit
it. I mean, this
of
goes way
we're
beyond
finally
the
starting to
game
believe
service.
Mario's the
I
hero,
guess it
only for him to
really
do this
is.
crap.
But and he did it
then
right in front of it.
this
Like that
thing.
is him. Like there's okay.
Yeah, and then
So is
you
this
talked
the
about this in the LP.
is this the most effort I ever put into one of these sketches? Because
I don't know.
I drew
think, I
this.
think you cooked with it.
you
You talked about it a little bit in one episode,
Mhm.
but I'm sure someone watching this hasn't seen every
sure.
episode. or it's been a while.
I took that video of the guy, you know, the meme, and I just traced over it to make it what I now know to be Yu-Gi-Oh, and I think I did a really good job.
You did.
There were some aspects that looked weird, and I changed. Like I made the lips thinner because it and stuff like that, just because.
There were some uncomfortable. Racial things with the original.
To be perfectly honest,
with the tracing, I guess. So we had to account for that.
But I think it came out really good.
The final result is great, but it definitely. I'm glad you took the time to think about it because.
So, I had a picture of the character over here so I could color match, and as you can see. Paint 3D did an imperfect job at covering it back up. I'm sure no one has noticed until I just pointed it out. But
that's weird. Why did you have to cover it up at all? Did you?
I just couldn't get rid of it. It was just a part of this picture at that point. But yeah,
strange.
Very funny.
All right.
Not even I can't spin that one.
We went back and forth on this one. I just remembered on this there was like a lot of wondering about which way to structure the dialogue. Do you remember that? I had like a whole draft ready.
It's been a while.
I had a whole draft ready and we did it, and then both in editing and beforehand we were like, yeah, because it was gonna be more extreme. I think I was gonna like scream, right?
Yeah.
But
I think but we I remember now. Yeah,
I was gonna scream real loud, but then we realized just complete silence was way funnier.
I can't defend.
Yeah, no. If you'll go back to the popping up or the fear face for a second. Yeah, so we there were several versions of the skit where the final, basically the version he showed me had like a scream on it, and I'd even suggested using like the Marvelous Misadventures of like Flapjack, like sort of like horrified scream. Why is it still playing even though it's paused? That's strange.
I'm hitting comment period.
Oh, got it. But basically there was like a sound effect here, but we realized like we kept working on it, and I told him to remove the sound, and we realized it's just funnier if you just see this.
Yeah, it's funnier.
It's funnier. Right. We did it with a
I'm glad we did it the way I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Okay.
This was a Casey skit.
So I sent a script to Casey, and he just promptly made it so much more extreme. Like
you said, no improv, but this was
mostly him. I didn't tell him to like drag it out this hard and shit. I also didn't tell him to voice the Pianta. I was just gonna do that, but he just took it upon himself, and I thought the sounds he made were so funny.
Oh, they're perfect too. Like that's how Pianta speaks. It's a little higher pitched.
I
love that. It just nose is all in your face.
The really loud audio. Also, that's me acting. That's me.
Really,
and Casey there. Yeah, I think I did a good job mimicking his movements.
Yeah, that's exactly how he moves.
Okay. I think this one is really stupid. I had actually no reason to do this.
When nothing's going wrong, it's a really
is this the Manjima one?
Yeah.
Well, it's because you were in the middle of that game.
Yeah.
And it just made sense. Now, in retrospect, say a year from now, sure, like
it's gonna be weird.
The joke will make a little, but it still makes sense. Like that's still a game about.
He just he would show up on a Hawaii-esque beach, right?
Yes, it makes sense no matter what. It just might be a little confusing in a year or two.
But like we've talked about this before. We make these skits and stuff under the assumption that one, not only like there's a flaccid canon, all of these things take place in the same universe, but also like we write these with the assumption that you have watched every video we've ever made. I forgot to fucking. I
noticed
we used to have to use a green screen world. And if I forgot to hit tab to get rid of that, it would have that problem where it would be there. Yeah. And because it was the left side of the screen, I couldn't get rid of it, or else Majima's hat would be gone.
I will say a lot of these bits are just fine, even if you don't follow the in quotes canon. I think it won't be a good idea to keep trying to do that forever, because like not everyone's gonna know everything. But like
more like
these jokes work just fine if you don't.
I like concurrent crossover. Yeah. Remember we had Crash Bandicoot show up in a Kingdom Hearts thing and all that?
Yeah. No, I like that. Yeah, I like that. We've got a Deltarune reference or two in these Mario skits as well.
But I really like this angle. I'm glad I lined them up correctly because it looks so
Just
fucking
kiss
funny.
already.
Whatever, worth a shot.
I will
Nobody
say,
cared anyway.
it's
See
really
ya.
sad we didn't
Hey,
like
wait a
wait
sec.
to
If you
do.
get me off this island, I'll join your pirates.
Hypothetically, say we're playing
Oh,
Kingdom Hearts
yeah?
3 right
What
now,
is
and
it?
like Majima just shows up in the pirates.
Yes, see that?
The Caribbean
Damn
world.
it. That would have been good. I'll say
Yeah.
a few things. One, me
Hey,
just
wait a
like
sec.
cowering here. Like, there was nothing else I
Casey.
could do, but it was so funny. Also, the Majima
If you get me
voice,
off this island, I'll join your pirate crew.
between Japanese and English interpretations of Majima, they are just not the same at all.
What are your
So I was like,
Yeah.
I'll try and do a Japanese-esque one, but I
You want to
can't.
capture the energy of
Yeah,
the
but I'm not
Japanese voice
good
but in
at it,
English.
so I don't know. I think maybe I should have gotten Carter to voice Majima here.
There can be some we try in the future.
But this joke here, I'm a Let's Player.
I'm a Let's Player. His face just goes blank.
I'm okay on that.
It's
I'm
so
okay.
fun. Also playing the Goro Pirates theme is really good.
Yeah.
I like how far away that sounds. Fucking love the ones with
You know-
Ricky.
Just gotta find
Alright, you know, if we pause for a second, I did think about this more recently, but surely if someone isn't following the canon, they're just like, why is Hank Hill on the island? Is this because the new King of the Hill show started? No,
That's
Ricky is just Hank Hill.
Ricky
Hank
not
Hill
only
is just-
sounds like Hank Hill,
is-
but like has similarities to him.
He is just Hank Hill. This is just Ricky.
Let's Player Hank
there's
Hill.
no Yeah, this isn't Ricky playing the character of Hank Hill. It just so happens that Hank Hill is Ricky. Ricky is the real life Hank Hill, so he can only be represented by Hank Hill.
That's right. So this is meant to just be Ricky.
This is just Ricky.
I'll start at the hotel, wherever that is.
Like he just came to the island and left.
Use
Or
your
last
sword
and
to
just
see
immediately goes to the casino and the
from
hotel.
dark entity.
I don't think we ever mentioned like that this is actually based on something.
Is it?
Yeah, the same shit, different day.
Oh yeah.
There's a really funny video.
You can add it in here.
Do you want to just look it up right now? Yeah, here it is.
There we go.
So
there
yeah,
we go,
we just found this video and it's so fucking funny.
Come on, you motherfucker! Ah, shit! God damn it! Same shit, different day.
the face he makes at the end
He's so
is
upset.
so good. Yeah,
It's so
play that
funny.
one more time.
One more time, full screen it.
One more
Fuck it.
time.
Come
One
on,
more
you
time.
motherfucker! Ah, shit! God damn it! Same shit, different day. Come on, you motherfucker!
No one has ever been more upset. It's so
At
funny.
anything in their life. Yeah, so that was something we wanted to put in there.
I still don't know
Ricky
what
was
he's
saying that,
trying to
Christina.
do.
I think he's just trying to get some like a screw or nut
Yeah.
out of some other thing. Like, it's just little metal bits. By the way, there was controversy over this thumbnail, and by that I mean I really wanted to do it, and they were like, "This looks ugly," and I was like, "I don't really care." I wanted to have a thumbnail with both of these in it, just because like anyone who's played Mario Sunshine will remember both of these levels. They're both early on in the game. They're both like popular, so I wanted to have like, someone like looks on the side of their YouTube recommendation, and they see that, and I'm like, "Oh crap, I remember that from when I was a kid and I play it," and they click on it, and you get a fun little time seeing these levels again.
I still think it sucks.
Also, it's my idea. I take responsibility for it. I like it, and I like Ransom, that little cloud there.
This place
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Yeah, no.
You like the
This
skit
skit-
more than I do.
Okay, so I'm biased. This skit was my idea.
It was. I think it's a good idea. It's just I like
I
it.
do have
I just don't think it's like top 3 or anything.
I have a complaint about it, but otherwise, I like the concept of it a lot. I just like the idea of it's something so innocuous. We just need to park the car, but it's an Isle Delfino, so of course the park, like we go to park and it's an effing special level with like floating cosmic blocks and crap.
It's a funny idea.
It just can't be easy. Yeah.
I like the use
But
of Coconut Mall we did.
Yeah. What do I say here? Like, see, this is why I hate parking. I actually didn't like that delivery. What I wanted to say was something just like no. What was it? It says. I think he says like, see, this is why parking sucks. I wanted to just say I hate parking. Just like the bit being like, I'm not even bothered by where I'm parking. I'm just bothered by the fact that I have to park at all. Like the fact that it's this, it just doesn't even seem to matter to me.
I see. Yeah. Damn, I wish we could have gotten that then.
Yeah, but like, it's just the idea of trying to park a car here is so stupid.
See, this is why parking sucks.
It's also just a normal ass car.
It's just a regular car.
So why did we do this one?
This was a joint idea. I don't know why you did the opening like that. I think I brought up the idea of having Sora show up on Serena Beach to reference, because Kingdom Hearts had just ended. I think it only makes sense. It's like Destiny Islands. Like this is around the same time period. Like it's perfect.
I think I made the opening.
And then you came up.
With
You came up with the bit though.
Happy Pride Month. What?
I think I did the opening like that because I wanted to show off, because I just wanted to see if I could like perfectly do a KH2 opening.
Well, that, and also it builds up the bit because you're like, oh, is this gonna be emotional? And then Mario comes in and it's like, Happy Pride Month.
Yes, yeah, it definitely helps. I'm gonna be real, bro.
And yeah, we actually had, this is one of the few, it might be the only skit like Mario himself is actually a character.
No, he is in one more.
Okay.
But dog, I'm about to say something so gay and sentimental, but when I slipped into this Sora avatar, dog, it felt so nice. It was like, oh, we're so back.
We're so back.
I missed you. I missed working with Kingdom Hearts characters, because I had this discussion with James recently. We're currently doing a Deltarune LP, and we started doing skits for them just because, god damn it, that game just deserves it.
It does.
And I found myself, I'm like, wow, I'm actually not nearly as confident writing these characters as I was the Kingdom Hearts ones. I actually offloaded a script to James most recently, the Sans and Chris one. That James wrote that. I gave him a premise, but he wrote that whole thing, and I was like, God, it's so correct. That is just Sans. No one writes Sans correctly, and he just fucking did. That's crazy. And it just made me realize, like, I am so goddamn comfortable writing for Kingdom Hearts characters. There were so few times where I needed to redo a script. I just had it, like, every time. The only one where we went through, like, 3 different drafts was the Sora and Roxas Final Form one. But it's because we wanted to get it really right, And, like, no, it's just because I know those characters like the back of my hand, bro. I know. And getting to write an old game with future perspective also helps that.
Oh yeah, the retroactive knowledge and
so it's
knowing what was intended.
I'm antsy to get back to it, if I'm being perfectly honest, but that's also that's a big thing. So I'm not.
I look forward to it. Where next LP is going to be Game Boy Advance Chain of Memories, followed by Recoded, followed by Union Cross cutscenes out of order. And that's about it.
And nothing else.
Nothing else. We're not actually gonna play Recoded either. It's just gonna be the cutscene movie, but we're not paying attention.
This is such a simple one. It's such an obvious joke, but we had to do it, and I liked it. I like it.
Of course.
I think I animated it well.
We were always gonna do a Cataquack. I really like the little dance at the end.
Yeah, no, him hitting the little like gritty that
yeah, absolutely peak.
That's all there is to say about it, right? Here I can. You can clearly tell. Come on.
Okay, I can clearly tell.
You can clear. Fuck.
It's so fast. I see.
You can see how I did it. That's just a green screen, and I just move him.
Well, honestly, it's like fine.
But it's so fast that you never know.
I just feel like that's how you'd move anyway, because it's so quick.
Right. Like, you wouldn't have time to even react.
Yeah.
This is my favorite. Bar none. This is my favorite.
This is probably the best one.
Look what I found.
And I'm not even in it.
10 providing the report.
Yes, 10 just a few Yoshi screams. Very funny.
It stole my papaya.
10 is very good at like creature noises, so they were the perfect fit for this.
You're like Mama Casey.
Yeah.
Don't call me that.
Okay.
Don't call me that.
That was Casey. That was completely Casey. I had something else written there, and he just sent back don't call me that. And it was so funny. It was so much better than what I had written.
Casey will sometimes just make things way funnier than anything you could ever script.
Because Casey's just Casey, and you never know what's gonna happen. But just like the dynamic here, like I think this is so perfectly James and so perfectly Casey. I don't think there's a more in character skit than this one.
So what are you gonna do with it?
Shut up, bitch. I'm about to go get my dick wet with Yoshi. You know what I mean?
I'm just like,
Fucking go!
And he did actually mean it as a pun because he went in the water.
yeah.
Because he went leg deep in the ocean.
At least one person commented and it's like,
What?
what's he mean
Yeah,
by
it was
this?
really funny. And it was also an orange Yoshi, which is only in sunshine and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm so proud of this detail.
I love
The
I
Yoshi
just love
turns
him
green
screaming.
like it does in sunshine. That does happen.
Yep.
Yeah, the fucking sound I found for this, it was just like a free to use RPG sound effect. It's so effective.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
It pretty quickly conveys they're effing dead.
Yep. Critical hit.
Let's fucking go!
In case he went all out. Me acting on all of these, by the way. Physically.
Casey is
You're bad.
fantastic at that screaming.
James, you
You're
just
a
not
bad
even
mom.
giving a shit. That's so funny. It's so mean.
I love the music coming back in.
I put that in last minute. I was like, oh, you know what'd be great? And I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm glad you
You're
noticed it.
Bad mom.
It's so
It's
fucking
wonderful.
funny.
Mario teaches
love that
gambling.
skit.
That's what this episode is, right?
When I was little,
I think so.
I see.
a hard time.
This
This
is
is
the
the
one-
one
go ahead.
genuine
playing
skit.
video games.
Yeah, I think this one was my idea.
Get to play the hero.
So basically,
was.
you know, we were doing the LP, but the main reason I wanted to do this LP to begin with is because, you know, I obviously have a nostalgic connection to
There's a
Sunshine. I grew
nice
up with it.
break from the tough
And
life.
despite knowing it ransom, but other people hate it, I still wanted to
Vacation's
represent
also
what
different
was
from
fun
that.
about it, why I enjoyed it,
Time in this little
and why I
island,
felt it was
just
important.
enjoying each
Mhm.
other's company and-
But anyway, at some point, I wanted to have at least one genuine skit
Yeah,
where I just
Mario
kind of
guy,
talked
he's being
sort of
a
vaguely
hero,
to the
anything.
audience and
Yeah.
to
Fighting
just whoever's
falsely
listening.
accused,
Just
he's
like,
over there fighting monsters,
you know, you can have this
saving
nostalgic
lives.
fun with these games, and that's great. It's great that you love the thing you grew up with.
It's a
But
nice
you know,
break.
it's good memories. It's a good thing to build a foundation from.
know.
It can give
I
you a
just-
reprieve
I
from
wish
life,
everyone
but being able to
could
move on from it
I
and
imagine
you know
if
find
there were
new
others with
things in
us,
your life is
we'd
really
be
important.
laughing along and having a
So
good
me
time
sharing like
with
these
all of
nice
our
memories
shenanigans.
with our audience, you know, enjoying watching us, that's
Yeah.
great. But I hope, you know, I hope it
imagine
gives
people who
them
live here
a good time, and then they
spend
can
too
get
much
back to, you
time
know,
in
what they're
places like
doing,
this.
Yeah.
you know, renewed.
When you're stuck in that comforting
You don't want to get
so
stuck.
long, it
You
can
don't want to get
feel
stuck in that
suffocating.
nostalgia forever.
Yeah.
So
Not be able to move on.
I just hope that we
I
others like
wanted
us who enjoy this
I sent James the idea of what if after you say all that, it cuts to the bartender in front of you, or something, and it's just it's just like, sir, this is a Wendy's, right? That type of beat, and you're like,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to take it seriously, and I'm like, no, I get it, and I'm glad we did. I
Yeah, I did genuinely consider a similar joke as well, but I just felt no. It's just gonna be played straight. It's just
Yeah.
genuine. Every other skit can be funny. This
I
one will
did
be
slip
not.
in one funny thing, but it's subtle enough to where it's fine.
Oh, what's that?
we can enjoy it, but we can also move on. Let it
You
be,
slurping on the
No,
drink
hold
there?
Yeah.
That's
you
good.
know, before we go back to the journey of life. I'd like to be that for other people.
Me too.
To bring joy to other people, bring laughs.
wait.
And then, after that,
Oh, is it? You try
Hold
to
on.
say something?
Yeah,
And I interrupt.
their life's problems on their own. Life's no video game.
No, you get nothing. I mean, that just happens too. I mean, it feels natural.
I forgot how good that was. I
Bro was
forgot how
about to say
perfectly I did that.
Thanks, man.
I did wait like
Yeah.
too long. It was pretty funny.
It was so fun. That's
know,
so
I know
good.
That's so
felt-
silly.
This is such a simple and quick joke, but
This is a ransom bit.
this
for
is
sure.
definitely
You're
ransom.
welcome.
You know I fell for it too, but now that I look at this again, Mario isn't black.
It's just like
It's
such a ransom joke.
it's so fucking dumb. But
It's really
it
dumb.
did end up setting up a joke in the future at least, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
A much better joke.
Alright,
Yay,
No,
Ricky
he's still
time.
at it.
this for
Okay,
9
this took
hours.
forever to
I think
film
it's
because I got
about
lost in the
time.
hotel.
That's really funny.
I hope
Just ask
they
James. He knows
invest in
this place like the back of his hand.
But it's so funny,
elevators
like,
with all the
because I
money
had
they
found the
just
spot the
released
night before, but I mixed it up in my mind where it was. It was
Yeah,
this.
I
The
think it
room
only
with the
makes-
painting. I couldn't find it for the life of me.
I think it's perfect because if Ricky were here, he'd get lost too. Like,
Yeah, and like if some random person touched it and got sucked in, like that would be a
Yeah.
jarring experience. I love the way the
James,
avatar
why'd
fucked
you
up.
Yeah.
build this haunted ass hotel.
Poor Ricky.
It's so funny.
You know what I don't get? What's
This
so
is a dumb
special about
joke.
Mario anyway? The guy's washed. He needs
You know,
to-
this
Yeah, that
was a
was-
backup idea. I was hoping I'd be able to find a version of this world that had the poisoned water, and I wanted to make like a purple
Yeah.
flurp joke or something like that. I wanted to joke about the horrible
Yeah.
tainted water, but I couldn't, so I had to come up with something else.
I am surprised this world doesn't have a toggle to make it purple.
I know, right? I'm
surprised
so
to hear that.
surprised. Unless I'm just
Yeah,
stupid
this
and
is-
missed it. Like, what if
This is
literally
one of the few
this?
skits.
What if this icon right here does that?
Yeah.
It doesn't. But
Yeah, literally
What
the
if?
button. You can just see that in
The
skit,
visible
the
button.
VR chat button. But yeah, this is one of the few skits I didn't actually know about going in, so I was
Hmm.
surprised by it. It's pretty funny.
platform around nowadays. I mean, like, come on, anyone can make these.
I jumped in real life to do this, by the way.
That's awesome. I like that you couldn't even make this tiny jump
Yes.
here. By the way, I would get if you were trying to make.
I got the camera
white thing over there.
angle as like I tried to find the perfect amount of like it's clearly is a jump, but make it look as small as possible. Make it look as
Yeah.
pathetic.
It's pretty good. I like. It's just like, come on, man.
So yeah, this is like the only time it's just a real Mario is talking in the skit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This was.
And it's more of a
like
Donkey Kong joke
Bonanza.
than yeah.
Yeah, Bonanza was about to come out.
So good
Mhm.
to see you, DK. I haven't seen you since the
I think I have a
Smash
good
Brothers.
Mario voice.
Oh, I could really use a help around here with all the goop and the paint.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
and the Bowser
Better
has
than I
a-
could do for sure.
A kid, I guess. It's crazy.
Actually, Mario, I don't care about
Why is he here?
I'm here to tell you about the stuff.
And it's
Donkey Kong, where
also
did you get?
I'm going for a Grant Kirkhope Donkey Kong 64 DK voice.
Yeah,
So that's what that is.
I will say even before the teeth appear, his face freaks me out.
Oh, yeah.
I
Dude,
definitely-
after Bonanza,
I've
after
already
I
gotten-
played the whole thing,
Okay.
Uh,
he looks like a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic now.
Yeah,
Old
there was
DK.
controversy when his new model got announced with Bonanza. Like people were like, I don't know, I like the old one, but after like it's been out for like what half a month now, like I it's growing on me like immediately.
Yes,
like, I can't look at the
go
old
back.
one
I
anymore.
can't go back.
I got some work done recently.
Yeah.
And, okay,
You can tell I swapped mics here.
Oh,
I got
So the teeth and the bongos joke, I think they're funny,
especially
especially conceptually, because it's like,
Yeah.
okay, so this is the GameCube era. This is a transitional phase for him and stuff, and Mario's doing his own thing. Like, I don't know. I think it's
I just think it's as simple as Donkey Kong's terrible when his teeth are really present, like in Mario
Yep.
Kart 8. I
Yep.
don't know why they did that. Why did they never fix that? He looks
I
so
think-
bad.
I like the joke. I think it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 looked awful. The Donkey. Oh, yeah, the one time Carter
yeah.
makes an appearance.
Yeah, Carter didn't care about Sunshine. He wasn't going to be part of the LP. But
This
we're
was
like,
a
nah,
bitch
man, you
to
gotta
make
up here.
happen.
Oh, I bet. I actually don't fully understand how you did. I guess the green screen world.
By this point, I didn't need to use the world anymore. VR chat updated.
Gotcha. But yeah, Carter finally attempting to visit only to get blown away
Yeah.
and effing die.
So
We just don't even notice.
I am proud of that part. It looks like he goes behind the platform, but oop. No.
What are you doing? We can see your whole search history. He's
It-
using the Breath of the Wild glider.
Yeah, which fair enough, but it looks like he's going behind the platform. Oh, you know what? He is actually. I in the footage, I as Rousey am actually jumping behind it, but the paraglider is getting cropped, and it's
I see.
slightly
Good
imperfect
job.
as you can see.
Well, no, good job with that. No one would ever notice
Yeah.
that. I will say the audio balancing is a little off.
It's weird because it's like you should hear the two of us better than Carter, but his dialogue was more important, so I lowered us.
Well, I guess it's
weird.
more like it's just with how it got recorded. You know, we
Mhm.
can't Carter can't necessarily like yell the same way Casey can in his own house, but
Mhm.
like it just you would expect to hear it sound like he's yelling from far away, but it sounds more like he's talking close. So
Mhm.
it's just odd, but the joke still works.
It's weird.
Fruit coming off that tree. That's so cool.
I don't know why I kept
Oh,
you
hey,
stimming there.
You know how to get to the.
It's in character.
So
This was my idea.
a few
for sure.
things. Like we wanted to do a Chuckster thing real bad, but
Yeah.
we had gotten so late into the playthrough now that it felt too obvious to just have the Chuckster throw James, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I have an idea. What if you do like a fighting game throw tech, right? And we were like,
It was
I
a
don't-
joint idea because I was like, let me just no sell it. It's like no.
Yeah, and so
but yeah, the tech was your idea.
I was worried it wouldn't look good,
Excuse me,
but
sir. You know
I think it ended up looking fucking great. Like look at this.
Oh, it looks
bro.
great except for the obvious.
Except for the green
little
screen,
fake-
right? But
Yeah, we couldn't fix that. Hopefully, it didn't bother you too much, audience. Hope it doesn't. Don't lose sleep tonight because of it.
yeah. But no,
But yeah,
I'm really proud of it, especially in motion. Like when you do frame by frame, it doesn't look as perfect, but just like
I simply wouldn't get thrown with a Chuckster. I would just handle it.
like it looks so good.
we are
there.
doing that.
Hey Mario, I wanted
Oh my
to
God,
ask you,
Toadsworth's
when did
alive?
Luigi come along? I mean, what's the guy up to nowadays anyway?
This was a big
He's just
joke.
actually dead. Toadsworth hasn't been in a new game since like New Super Mario Brothers 1.
This was a B joke.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Poor
buddy.
Ouija.
Welcome to my little slice of paradise. What
This
can
is
I
also
do
a you
today?
joke.
This is my least favorite one.
yeah,
This is my
can I
least
get
favorite
a,
of all the
Really?
skits. I could not commit to a
Yeah,
joke.
you're not kidding.
I was
I
gonna
like it.
I was gonna make it a lot more racy.
Listen, I
Uh,
like it because it just feels like an uncomfortable sort of interaction with like a local. You know, it's just a
Mhm.
little bit like you're trying to talk to each other, but like you're hitting walls,
Mhm.
and like that can happen. That can
I
just
like
happen
it.
when you're in a new
I like
place.
it because of how domestic it is, and it's like it
Yeah.
isn't super eventful, but it's like in my head, it's just not at all what I wanted it to be. I just
Right.
I don't like it.
Well, I can just say as a
It's
fellow
almost an
audience member for this
anti-joke.
one,
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you so much.
I sort of enjoyed it. It brings life to both our skits and the Delfino's world. Just imagine this guy. He's just a guy. It's just his job. You know.
I will say, I do think the joke in itself of the Delfino people assume I'm from New Donk City because I look like a normal human. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
That's good.
I like that. Oh, New Dog City. Oh, I just might be a normal human. Oh, what do you mean normal?
Right, like I want to go harder on the like. What do you mean normal? Like I wanted to go harder on
Yeah.
that, but I was like, I can't figure out a way to do this that isn't like really rough
Yeah.
or just incredibly awkward.
Mm-hmm.
You look mighty strange to me.
Well, you know, a little awkwardness is fine, but yeah,
Mhm.
just like
What do you mean?
you don't want it to like tonally be like, okay,
No,
man.
what, I'm sorry. Could you elaborate? I think I'm.
What a pretty place. I want to go to so many of these places. in
Oh,
real
dude,
life.
I would love to hang out at this bar. Now, I will say the skits that follow this one, like the ones that are continuity, like happen after this, I do like those a lot. Those are good.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, continuing what I was saying a second ago, but you know, people are always saying, "Man, I wish I lived in this video game world." But the thing about living in these video game worlds is most of them you never have to think about bugs. Like, are mosquitoes a thing here?
No, I'm afraid.
I hope not, right? What if it just sucks? What if it sucks to live here? What
I
if
don't
it's
know.
just mosquitoes. What if it's really hot? Like, you don't see Mario sweating a lot, but probably it's hot here, right?
I don't know what the bug situation is on Delfino.
Normal. I'm sorry. I didn't
It goes on so long.
It goes. It's fine. I enjoy it.
I guess that's
You're
also.
seeing it. You're seeing it from the creator perspective. To
Mhm.
me, it's fun. It's a good time.
Calm down, buddy.
Also, this desk, this bar, has weird interactions with avatars. Like, if you get too close to it, your model just stops moving. Like that.
That's how. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's strange.
It's really, really weird.
I like his little hand move. It's fair. He's just got him close to his body. He's like,
Yeah.
Long story.
No, it's fun.
long story.
It's fun acting as Delfino, as Piantas. I like this one.
Hey kid, you alright?
You, you guys make Bowser Jr. such a gremlin in these, and I love it.
What do you mean?
Okay, I love the blurry vision.
No, the instant cut, and it's just like for
I-
half a second. He says "goop."
My
and
only
you can't
regret with
see
this
him.
is I wish you were in a situation where you could scream your head off to send the lines.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't do that at the
No, you
time.
couldn't.
I would have screamed a bit louder.
But it's
I don't
it's
have the
still-
power Casey does. To
No, but
scream,
even then,
like-
just like a more genuine
Yeah.
like. Look at how
Yeah, I did
fucked
my
your
best.
vision is, bro. It's so
Yeah.
funny. I think the cut on the actual like swing does look good. I think we did good on that, or I did.
yeah,
Hey kid, you alright?
God, oh my god, that reminds me. Funny thing,
What do you
it's so good.
burns.
I just replaced these eyes.
that's a you joke. You made that joke. You
Yeah,
wrote that.
I threw that in as a bonus. Like Ransom did
Mhm.
not tell me to say that, and he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Keep it." In.
I'll say, this skit came from what was supposed to be a much more ambitious one, but I couldn't figure out like a way to make it work. I wanted one of us to come across a crying Bowser Jr.
Uh-huh.
and we're like, well, I'm gonna be a good person, go to talk to him, and
what's up?
yeah, like, hey, you okay? And he's like, my parents are fighting, and it's like, oh no, like trying to like be really nice
Yeah.
to him and understanding.
Yeah.
And either everything Bowser Jr. sounds genuinely heartbreaking or horrifying, right?
Yeah.
and I couldn't figure out a way to end it, pretty much, right? But yeah, I kind of remixed that into the Peach one, so it still kind of got done. But I'm also
Yeah.
really happy with just the on reaction hit him in the eyes
Yeah.
with the paintbrush. I thought that ended up. I'm perfectly content
I'm a
with that one.
chuckster.
This
Alright, but
is such
can
an
you pause it
inside
real quick?
joke. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm so mad, by the way, because there's a meme. I think I sent it to you before. That I wanted to use in this episode. I wasn't gonna use it for like the thumbnail, but I really wanted to use it in the episode where it's the picture of the chuckster, and it says like, if you keep doing what you're doing, I will send you to hell by any means necessary. It's just imagining a chuckster saying that before throwing you is
That's
like
awesome.
crazy. I'm so mad I forgot to use it. But anyway, yes, I like this skit.
It's specifically about James and his fascination with trees. I love the shaky cam on your eyes
mean-
to make it intense.
I mean, to be fair, like I think it's understandable. Anyone would be just curious. Like,
Mhm.
I just want to poke the tree. Like, does it feel it, or is that a real tree? Is that like hair? Like, yeah, the shaky, like
Okay.
chaotic energy.
You're
of it, I
immediate.
love it.
Okay. You're so
Go
ashamed.
away. I like the way he said, "Go away."
Go away.
He's not like, "What are you doing?" He's just like, "Go away."
Okay.
It's, I like that one. It's pretty good.
Oh my god, what is all
This.
Yeah.
Genuinely
Where did this
disgusting.
come
That was
from?
like a
We were like,
Okay,
we were in a
not
voice
bad.
call, right?
Yeah. We were. Can you just pause on the Casey
Yes.
juice? I love it.
Genuinely disgusting. That was
Ransom
like a
could not think of an
biohazard.
idea for
What
this
the fuck?
episode where the whole island was messy with the electric
Mhm.
goop, and I was like, all right, imagine there's like this goop everywhere, and you're like talking about it, and you're like, where did this come from? This is disgusting, and then it turns out like Casey spilled it. But there's no version of this world of VR chat with the goop all over
Right.
the ground, so we decided just have a bucket. And it just says Casey juice.
I like the eventual execution of it. The Casey
Oh,
juice
yeah.
bucket makes it. It's really funny to me. But yeah, this is definitely a
Yeah.
James joke.
Like, what is Casey juice?
I don't know.
You want to know?
Man.
The fuck, man. Okay, so this takes place after the awkward interaction with the Beyonce. Okay,
Yeah, we know that
so
guy
that's
already.
how I don't snore often. It's actually very, very rare. But when I do, this is how I actually snore. And everyone was like, "Why are you moaning?"
I'm always listening to Ransom snore, and
Shut
he's
up.
correct. That's what he sounds like.
I was actually on the floor for this, by the way, the whole time.
I just thought you were waking up from a hangover, making
You're
weird
finally
noises.
awake. Fuck you.
I like this part.
I like he's doing the dance over my fucking body.
I hate Skyrim.
I hate
Why
Skyrim. It's
does
so
my head
silly.
hurt so bad? Well,
Doing
that
a little
probably be
Pianta
on
dance.
account of all the drinks I served you over at my bar.
So usually I'm pretty confident in the voice clips I choose, the voice takes, but I gave like 2 or 3 for like all of them, and they were all so fucking funny. I couldn't decide. They were all so fucking funny.
Just use them all.
It's
Put the same skit 3
it's
times
the
in a row.
perfect situation for a director to be in, where it's the perfect problem where it's like they're all too good. I can't decide. Like that's what you want, right? I was really happy.
Yeah.
with it.
I just a little behind the scenes for your audience, but I also tend to send multiple takes before we go.
Oh, James
so
sends
there's
like
always
10
multiple
takes
versions
every time, which is good.
I like. Sometimes I'm not sure about it, but other times I just had different ideas how it could happen. So like there's always other versions. There's alternate universes out there, audience, that you never get to see.
Yeah,
the
where
skit came out
James's
different.
line deliveries are way worse.
Yeah, worse. Or just different. Holy crap! Is that Yu-Gi-Oh from Sword Art Online?
I love that. That's what I ask. Not blaming myself or anything. Why did you cut me off? Like placing the blame on him.
Yeah.
Not by a paying customer, not my style.
Those Pianta hands are huge, by the way. Imagine one
They're
of those slapping you.
ginormous.
Over here.
They don't have fingers.
No wonder they can chuck you.
Gotcha.
They're like baseball mitts, man.
I fucking hate
They
that.
could probably reach into
All
an
those
oven
eyelids,
just
like,
barehanded
Yeah.
and grab whatever's in
stuff
there.
like Goombas or Kremlings
Me
or
having an
something.
issue with the fucking
Fucking hate this vacation.
with the enemies
Let's
in
not
this
go
game.
dissing the beautiful flora and fauna of our
I accidentally said Flana, but I thought it was funny, so I kept it.
I just like this guy like just gassing up Al Delfino.
Yeah, no.
But also, why does he know what Kremlings are? I gotta wonder what his history is. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's a whole lore
beautiful
behind him.
tropical island.
Our
And it's
beautiful
also, even though they're
tropical
enemies,
island.
I have a bias towards Kremlings because
Yeah.
I like
You
Donkey
don't
Kong.
know me.
This
Oh, let's talk
fucking
about
this thumbnail by 10. It's so funny. The fucking
Yeah, it was-
Sisyphus Mario watermelon.
I think we made a joke about Mario being Sisyphus at one point, and I
Mhm.
realized in that moment we have to have a bit of like Mario pushing the watermelon like Sisyphus, and
Mhm.
I commissioned 10 for this. I specifically asked for it to look really cartoony, for the watermelon to have like the strong outline, you know,
Mhm.
and yeah, and then we expanded on it by giving Mario a little extra cake. So you're
It's
welcome,
literally
audience.
perfect. It's literally
Yeah, the
perfect.
lack
I wouldn't
there's
change
a little bit of
thing.
lack of detail. Yeah, there's a little bit of lack of detail, and that's completely intentional.
Mhm.
We want it to be just dramatic.
Yeah,
you know, with
it's
the
super
shining light.
fucking. It's so
Mario's-
fucking funny.
Oh yeah, Mario's eyes like not being there was I think like Ten's idea. But
Oh,
it
yeah.
works out really well.
No,
I
no,
love it.
I
This is
literally
also-
would not change a thing. Just at fucking.
This is
all.
also the only thumbnail without me and Ransom in it, and
Mhm.
yeah, we just wanted to give this art.
Oh
its
yeah,
due
give it its
diligence.
due. I almost I would have been okay with not putting the Mario Sunshine logo, but it fit in such an empty spot already. Like it was
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, there's not a sun there; it's just the sky, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
But
I'm happy with
yeah,
it.
we were setting up the watermelon joke for a long time, and finally, I'm glad we got to execute on it in a good way.
Yeah.
I felt kind of bad. I felt like I might have been overshadowing you in the skits.
No, it's
ultimately, I think they ended up being equal, but it's hold on,
No.
dropping the voice.
I love it. I love it. I like to think I'm really good at play. Like people can play off of me being silly, but I'm not as good at like acting in the moment. I think you're better at that. So I think
Well,
it makes more sense for you to just be the guy.
What
being
this
himself.
actually comes from is just I make the skits, and
Yeah.
getting people writing a script and sending people lines takes long.
We all have our lives. I'm not always available.
Right,
in the
no,
moment
it's
to
just
record a
it's
skit.
just mostly out of convenience. The fucking stupid ass watermelon, bro.
I love it. I was wondering how you would do this effect, and you did it perfectly.
The fucking
That's just
Deltarune
awesome.
explosion.
That's wonderful. I love the watermelon that slowly rolls over to the PNG of the freaking
Yeah.
cataquack and explodes.
I
All right, this one's all Ransom's idea.
this was completely my idea. I love it for the ending,
I'm a shy guy.
but I think I could have shortened it up. I think I could have made it shorter.
It could have been a little shorter. I still
It's
like
also
it.
like
I
it's
I
kind of
have to wonder.
Go ahead.
Go on.
It's
You can
like,
go first.
It's like fourth wall breaking. Like we haven't been operating in these skits under the assumption that this is a let's play. We've been doing it as if we're actually vacationing, but this one
Yeah.
is like a let's play thing. Like it's obvious I'm talking about like making skits and stuff. I don't know how I feel about that choice.
I like to think of it like
Am I
so
the
from my
only
perspective.
one who-
It's like
am
I'm
I the
somewhere else on
only
the
one who
island
knows how
calling
to
you
use OBS and
about
stuff?
like
Who
record like so in my version
the
of this
only
or
fucking stuff
headcanon
we
is
have
that
for
the skits are
adults here
real,
is
but
Skits.
it's
James,
our recording our
I feel
actual
like a
activities
fucking
on the
sunshine
island.
one right
Mhm.
now, dude.
So
I'm
like for
busy.
example, me, the Yoshi, and Casey actually happened, and that just happened to have gotten recorded, right?
Mhm.
So here I'm
Just
calling or
improvise
like
my
calling
way
you
out
or
of
whatever, being
Delphina.
like, yeah, I don't got any ideas, and so you just record
Okay, you
yourself
know
doing
what?
this, I
You know what?
guess.
No, actually.
So it can still make sense.
I think. Yeah.
I have to wonder.
Might
I'm
be
so
cool, this.
curious if you actually had a skit in mind
Fuck,
that you were
let me see
parodying
what
with the
I
Shy Guy thing, or if it really was just what it sounded like.
No, it's I figured like, what's a stupid James pun that has to do with
Yeah, I saw that
Mario?
pocket
Shy
knife.
Guy. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just do that.
Yeah,
No, honestly,
that sounds so
this
cringe.
also came from I couldn't think of anything at the time. I couldn't think of a skit to do, but I had this avatar of the Roaring Knight doing the fucking Dark Fountain, and I've been wanting to use it for a really like petty, stupid reason for a long time. Like I wanted like Chris or someone here to just for the smallest reason just be like boop.
I think it only makes sense to have a little Deltarune Easter egg too, because the LPs were running concurrently.
Oh yeah.
And also there's a thing we've been talking about for a while where we're having like these daytime sunshiny like LPs running alongside games that have to do with darkness, and I was like, you should have like something about that.
Yeah,
So,
no,
you know,
that
opening
never
a dark
occurred to
world
me
and
until you said something. But yeah, that's a really cool pair for a Let's Play.
yeah,
Light and
it'd be
darkness,
cool.
Superman
We'll
and
see if something like that
Batman.
happens again.
Honestly, I don't even know what we could do for that. Okay,
I had an idea, but
so this is Rachel doing Bowser Jr. and Peach, and she
yeah,
fucking
Rachel's
killed it.
Rachel's fantastic as both of them.
Just
Literally
perfect.
sounds like the characters.
I really, really wish if I could choose any YouTube short to blow up, which this one did get like 1,000+ views. I would have rather this blow up than the fucking Steve Harvey one. Like this
think
one is
part of it-
so fucking good.
I do like this one. I feel like part of it is just like I guess I get the blackface joke with the pictures because they literally draw Mario dark, but like Shadow Mario is like blue. So I
Yeah.
guess like the joke could just be not as funny to some people, which is fine. But I
it-
just think it's like conceptually stupid, like silly that like Peach is like, well, why are you letting your kid dress in blackface? And Bowser's like, what? What is he
funny.
doing?
Yeah, it's perfect. Also, this
He did
thumbnail,
what?
I thought of the idea of putting me on the spikes. I'm glad we did that. That was
It
funny.
looks great. Looks great.
Also, that's me as Bowser.
What's going on with Bowser Jr.'s face there? Is he something sticking through his head?
Yeah, his hair is weird.
Does he think I'm his
Very
mama?
strange.
Mama.
I don't know. Bowser's like, literally, this isn't my fault. I,
don't
didn't even
know.
do this one. I do kind of like the idea of like none of this was Bowser at all. Like Bowser Jr. did everything in this game. Bowser was just minding his own business.
Can we please appreciate the fucking laugh Rachel did here?
Oh, don't forget the laugh. But I love the fast run. That's
It's so good.
I thought did you speed that up
Yes,
or
I
is
sped
it
it
just
up.
that
I sped
fast?
it up.
Okay, it's hilarious. Again, little gremlin.
I don't know why that just comes so naturally to Bowser Jr. in my mind. I mean, it
The little
works.
laugh. He
but it's
just
so
scurries
good.
away.
And then I love Peach's response here.
You shouldn't let your son drink paint.
I'm not.
What the fuck? That ain't me.
God,
Yeah,
this
Rachel.
one-
She
Rachel
she
killed it.
loves to do the sillier voices. So like I'm always looking for an opportunity to have her do that. So this was a
How
great
did
one.
she react to the like? You shouldn't let your son drink paint.
Bro, she didn't give a shit. She just read the script perfectly. It was like, yeah, awesome.
That's awesome.
She's my sister.
She
She-
did amazing.
I'm like
It doesn't.
80% satisfied with the voice effect I did on Bowser. I think
just
it's
like-
mostly there. It's just not perfect.
Potentially, there's like some better like
Mhm.
what's it called? Thing that put over the voice, but like it's fine.
It's fine.
It's Bowser.
All I said to him was you had a motherly aura, I swear.
Like he didn't even tell Junior that she's his mom.
Not me is bad enough,
Yeah.
but to
Also, this Peach model, is like it's like a plastic doll. It looks crazy.
Yeah,
Man,
I was wondering if they were just
that was
why you
rough.
picked that one specifically. I wonder if there's other ones too.
It had it looked the most like the Sunshine model, and
Gotcha.
a lot of the other one. There were a lot of Peach models that just would not have fit in Delfino, and this one
Got
just
it,
had
got
good
it.
lip sync.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
also, this is Sunshine era Peach. This is GameCube, like 2000s, where Peach was like as ditzy as could be, like empty-headed as fuck. Which I'm glad they
Yeah.
changed that. I'm glad she has like
Oh,
a
I was gonna say
personality.
specifically, Rachel really captured the Mario 64, Mario Sunshine Peach
Mhm.
voice, which is different from modern Peach, and I think she did perfect.
I directed her to be that way, and I was very.
Awesome.
She nailed it.
This skit here
This
had a
was-
couple
What
ideas.
so quickly? Just several meters of water coming into this town. all
We-
at
It was a little more improv in this one.
I think it was you wanted to do a
once.
skit
It's a miracle no one died.
skit with the
Well,
water
With the flood.
overflowing,
Basically.
but with the flood.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, because like the
Ow.
town flooded and
It's a
like
frog.
it barely gets mentioned. Like it pretty much never comes up again.
Mhm.
And I was like, we're in the town. Like we should be here when it floods. Surely we have something to say about it.
I think I came up with the punchline with the Casey thing, which I do think.
Yeah.
I think that's I do. I'm happy about that one.
No, I like the punchline. I came up with an alternative that we
Except
put
for
aside, but I think the original version is
What?
pretty funny.
How?
He's a frog.
He's a frog, yeah. And then yeah,
Bro
there's
didn't
two
even-
skits in the finale. So
Yeah.
well, I wasn't gonna use
I
the
don't
same
think any
thumbnail
of that went
twice.
to plan.
I do. When there's two skits in a video, I use the same.
No, I
on the-
just put it this one for the
Mario
ending.
and Casey
Oh, I was gonna
and
say,
Ricky breaking.
For that
Several
last skit,
bones,
if you don't mind
actually.
pausing for a second. The alternative I'd come up with was like I liked the idea that like yeah, Casey died, but not because of the flood, just something completely unrelated.
Mm.
It's like how did he drown? He's a frog, and you're like, no, he didn't drown. He got hit by a car. Just end it there. I still like that idea. I think it's really
I see
stupid.
the humor in it, but I also think the idea of a
But the-
frog drowning is even
No,
funnier.
you're right. You're right. They're both pretty funny. There's no real preference for either one. I just I wanted to share my idea while I had the chance. I think it's funny.
Yeah, of course. You
and yeah,
came up
this
with
is-
this one early. You
Yeah.
had this in mind like halfway through the LP. It's like no, let's have you try and like be like positive, and I'm just like
Yeah, Ransom.
No, you didn't.
Ransom gets really wholesome and genuine about the games he experiences and stuff, which is great. Especially like Kingdom Hearts, he has stuff to say. And I wanted him, after being so frustrated with this for so long, to try and do that with Sunshine. Be like,
Mhm.
despite it all, I had a great time. And for me to just turn to him and be like, no, you didn't. No, don't. No, you didn't. Don't lie to
Yeah, this was
yourself.
certainly an interesting vacation. I'll give you that.
I think it was a funny note to end on. Very flaccid.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, and
I
it's
saw some
flaccid. It
beautiful
goes with the
sights. I
name.
had some delicious drinks.
So-
Now, audience, I had a fun time. That's all that
I got to
matters.
spend the whole thing with you guys.
I love the acting I did on
Counts for
you.
something, right?
You just
Hmm.
look so
I mean,
fucking
I know
bored.
I
You're
was
looking at your
kinda
shoes
sour
and
for it,
shit.
But you know what, James?
I mean, it's in
I'm gonna be honest
character.
with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth here.
I should have like turned my head
I
slightly to the
had
left so
fun
you
on
just
this
know I'm
vacation.
looking at that tree Casey was looking at. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That's it.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
I had a lot of fun working on these. Thank you for allowing me to run this LP. And
You know what? Real quick, let's also
Make some
just
funny skits.
let's show the credits sequence just because might as well, right?
yeah, sure. I didn't put it in the compilation just because it's the end of the LP, not the compilation. Silly Billy. But yeah, let's go over and look at this.
The only reason I didn't do that for Kingdom Hearts was because copyright, because I used a licensed song, a
Yeah.
very licensed song.
Well, this is technically Nintendo music. We'll see if they get mad at
They
us.
won't.
I really like what you did here, though. I like it. It naturally like. I like our dances. I'm doing the wacky
So
wave. We'll play tomorrow and play Link
I
to the
like
Man.
that. Like we're doing the thing from the Kingdom Hearts credits where the characters are dancing. So James is dancing, and I'm Jarrett. They're just like,
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do. Just thumbs up.
I actually didn't notice that until now. That's awesome. I'm going with the music. I'm having a great
Yeah.
time.
Checking my watch.
That's awesome.
I also chose really like goofy dances for you.
Yeah, that's the most movement I've ever
Go
seen
away.
that model do. Go away, shoot. Go away.
Also,
Bye,
like,
Carter.
black on black, very hard to see
Yeah.
your details.
That's fine. That's why I got the purple.
But yeah.
I like that last thumbnail. Thank you
Awesome.
all for watching.
Yeah,
I hope you learned
thank
a
y'all for
lot
watching.
today.
We love doing
And
this.
always remember
I have a
Casey
question.
died and Ricky lost all of his money.
I have a question for you viewers. When we do these, would you rather we release the commentary first and then the compilation? Because I can imagine you watch the compilation, you're like, that's nice. And then the, like, 2 videos later, you have to watch the compilation again just with commentary. And you're just like, well, fucking... Like, you see what I mean? Like...
Yeah, give us your thoughts.
If you think it's not a problem, then okay. But if you're... God... We gotta talk about this real quick. 10...
Yo, holy crap, those guys played Super Mario Sunshine. Let's go.
10's fucking art for the Deltarune thumbnail. They need to start
Wonderful.
drawing Deltarune characters. That Chris is crazy good. They draw Chris so fucking well. Also,
Their
the face on the heart is so funny.
10 is fantastic with like colors. Like, absolutely.
Like, that is an incredible drawing of Chris. But yeah, fucking love this thumbnail. It's so stupid.
Watch the Backseat Drivers.
Oh yeah, please
video.
watch the
It's
backseat.
funny.
It is
really
funny. It's no commitment, no sequels. It's just good. It'll be funny. Very high energy. Very cutting back and forth. It took a lot of effort, just editing, a lot of time, I guess. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that. We enjoyed doing the commentary. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, James?
I had a great time. I thank y'all for listening.
But yeah, we'll see y'all next time for Deltarune commentary when that LP is done. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all in a Metal Gear Solid Delta playthrough. I think this video is gonna come out before the Straft one.
I have no idea.
When the Straft video does come out, please watch it. It's gonna be really funny. That's Josh's finest hour, let me tell you. Also, yeah, if you missed Josh, he's back in that. And yeah, see y'all in Delta, and let me go ahead and tell you, audience.
He's stalling?
I'm not stalling. I'm just trying to get thoughts out. Never expect concurrent intro skit Let's Plays ever again. Doing
It's really hard.
Doing Deltarune and Sunshine at the same time was an actual fucking nightmare. That was so draining. I haven't been playing games or like watching things that I wanted to for so fucking long because of that. Like, I've barely been getting to do it. So when Deltarune's done, it's gonna just be Metal Gear Solid getting skits, and whatever else we do in the meantime will not be. Which is why, like, that might be a good time for Battle for Bikini Bottom, but I don't know.
That'd be fun. We'll see.
We'll see. There's many games we want to do, but a lot of the ones we're set on doing are pivotal Let's Plays. Like, when we do Devil May Cry 3.
Too many games.
You fucking bet your ass where that shit's getting intros, man. Are you kidding? Come on.
Of course.
But yeah, we have stuff coming. We absolutely have plans, and thanks for 2,000 subs. Thank
you so much.
Yeah, thank y'all. That's awesome.
Keep an eye out for the 100% blue coin run of Super Mario Sunshine New Game.
You know, maybe one day we should... No, never mind.
Yeah.
Bye!